Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, well, only gentlemen, gentlemen of culture. Yes, I know why you're here, to celebrate the aesthetics, the aerodynamics, the pleasantly flamboyant, buoyant, and not so buoyant, the massive jiggly juggle gahungas, and the opposite of that, whatever that may be. It's Valentine's weekend, and you most likely don't have a Valentine, because let's face it, why are you clicking on a video like this to begin with? So I thought I'd suggest some great anime to keep your mind off of dating. Probably. Not shows like Waterkoi or Tonikaku Kawaii. I'm talking about shows for the culture. Shows to put manly hair on your chest, a deeper baritone in your voice, and muscle on your everywhere. Basically, I'm just here to suggest a bunch of shows to you with fan service. That'll make you a fan and service you. I am not to blame for whatever thoughts came to mind after hearing that sentence. So without further ado, here's 5 shows you should watch if you're single on Valentine's weekend. Probably, in no order whatsoever. Number 5, Golden Boy. Because we're not starting this list without paying homage to the OG. Bro, I don't need to say much about this show. Those stunning visuals do all the work for me. What's this show about, you ask? Does it matter? Well, it actually might. The show follows my boy, Kintaro. Yeah, he might seem like a voyeur and a pervert, which he definitely is, but he's also a pretty resourceful dude. I mean, he does end up capturing the hearts of every girl he meets up with by force and or by fire, or either, I guess. So don't let his awkwardness fool you. The show has an episodic nature where Kintaro meets a new lady every episode, lusts after her, and through some hijinks of some sort, somehow ends up with the girl falling for him. Essentially, it's a type of show you can pick up, watch 3 episodes of, and never watch again, because there's no overarching story. Perfect if you have commitment issues, really. Number 4, High School DXD. I am not even going to explain this one. It's the most well-known of these types of shows on this list. If you haven't watched it by now, me telling you there's amazing boobs in here isn't probably going to change your mind. Also, if I don't involve this show in some sort of capacity on this list, it will definitely pop up in the comments if we get any of those on this episode. Number 3, why the hell are you here, teacher? Ever wondered what it would be like if your life was a series of coincidences that put you in uncomfortable sexual situations with your hot teacher that also happens to be your childhood friend, I guess? That's also your mom's friend? Well, wonder no more, weird wanderer. The main couples of the show keep changing with time, and you get a varied look at the couples in this world, or at least the couples somehow related to the 2 first main characters. It's easier to understand that sentence if you actually watch the show. A lot of types of couples exist in this world. A lot of type of hijinks exist in this world. A lot of type of hijinks built on coincidence exist in this world. I swear, you'd think this show was trying to get every single tag in there. Number 2, Peter Grill and the Philosophers Time. Listen, I'll be honest, I don't even like this show, but I'd be a lie if I said the fan service isn't top tier. If you're looking for a dark show, because that's what it is, about watching a guy struggle to fight his demons as he truly and utterly fails to stay loyal to his babe that he truly loves, with each and every girl that steps into his life, not really caring and just wanting his I'll just let them say what they want from him.
特別親善大使として任命された我には主の子種を持ち帰る義務が
I dislike this show. Kinda reminds you of a certain place, huh, Zambians? Number 1. Now, remember how I said this list wasn't in any order whatsoever? Well, that was a semi-lie, because you see, everything else on this list can be shifted and shafted in any order whatsoever, but not number 1. Number 1 is number 1 for a reason. These other series. This here is the creme de la creme. Number 1 is Interspecies Reviewers. Hey, listen, you're looking for some A-tier bro time? Just bros being bros and supporting sex workers. You're looking for some top tier interspecies reviewing. You're looking for a bunch of guys that go out to brothels with different species, do what people do with brothels, and write reviews about said species. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure where you're looking for that. But regardless, this here is your show. Also, the comedy, the hijinks in the show is pretty good. It plays a lot for laughs and it just, it's just a jolly good time. I had fun watching it, and I should probably say that it's probably the only show in this list that can probably go into my top 10 anime of all time. Yes, that's probably not saying a lot, but it actually counts for a lot if I'm giving it my seal of approval, right? So there we have it, a list of 4 anime you can watch, and one absolute top tier one that you should. Do I feel shame for making this video? Absolutely. Should I have passed it on to Pat? 100%. He'd have probably had more fun doing this and definitely put some hentai in here. Now excuse me as I go take a bath, because I now feel quite dirty for some reason. Peter really is a piece of shit.